As India celebrates its 76th Republic Day, I extend my warm greetings and best wishes to my fellow citizens of Puducherry. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, has given us a vision of Viksit Bharat 2047, a developed India by 100th Independence Day. Here in Puducherry, we are working hard hand in hand with the Government of India to make this vision a reality. Together, we are creating a best Puducherry, a place that stands for progress, equality and opportunity for all. During the recent cyclone 𝐴𝐺𝐻 and heavy rains, due to the preparedness and precautionary measures taken by the government, major loss of property and life was averted. The rescue and relief operations were also expedited. I extend my heartiest congratulations to the Cabinet headed by the Honorable Chief Minister, people's representatives, government officials and employees, NGOs, community volunteers, Indian Army, NDRF, Civil Defence Force and Coast Guard who worked together to restore normalcy in the state. Since we received the highest rainfall during the 𝐴𝐺𝐻 cyclone of the last 50 years, it has taught us some lessons where corrections and improvements in infrastructure has to be made. The government is seriously working on this. Agriculture is the backbone of the Indian economy and about 45% of the population of Puducherry is directly or indirectly engaged in this sector. Keeping this in mind, this government is giving utmost attention for the development of the agriculture sector and to protect the interest of the farmers. Recently, the farmers who were affected by the cyclone have been given compensation of rupees 30,000 per hectare and about 13,000 farmers benefited from this in the UT of Puducherry. The loans, interest and penal interest of the members of the agriculture cooperative societies amounting to 11.64 crores have been waived off. Similarly, livestock development schemes are being implemented to increase the income of the farmers and to see that Puducherry becomes self-sufficient in milk production. 4,146 single elite crossbred milch cows have been distributed to farmers at 50% subsidy. But there is a need to have a relook at our agriculture sector. Area under cultivation is getting reduced every year. We need to attract the younger generation to the farming sector. We need to move towards high-tech agriculture, diversification into horticulture arena and increase the productivity in agriculture. The Government of India has given top priority of developing cooperative sector in the country to boost the rural economy. The primary agriculture cooperative credit societies have been upgraded into multi-purpose cooperative societies. Provisions has been made for these rural cooperatives to start businesses, including fertilizer shops, common service centers, petrol and diesel outlets, etc., to increase the viability of these cooperatives. Puducherry is a state with a substantial population of fishermen who contribute to the economy of the state in a big way. There are 50 fishing villages, which include 39 marine fishing villages and 12 inland fishing villages, which are contributing significantly to the economic development of Puducherry state. The Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampadana Yojana for development of fisheries related activities is being implemented successfully in the state. The infrastructure development works for the development of fisheries are being expedited with the financial assistance from the Government of India. The expansion of Thengaithittu fishing harbour and construction of fish landing centres Periya Kalapet and Nallavadu at a cost of 92.47 crores are in progress. Work order has been issued to establish artificial reefs in 14 places along the Puducherry coast at a cost of 4.34 crores to satisfy the demands of the fishermen. The Government of India approval has been obtained for construction of a Karaikal fishing harbour as a smart fishing harbour at a cost of 119 crores and actions are being taken to obtain statutory clearances. I am happy to state that Puducherry is one of the leading states in the country in implementing the social welfare schemes of the needy and the downtrodden people. With a view to make Puducherry a slum-free state, the housing needs of the state have been assessed and an amount of 7.45 crores has been availed of for 522 scheduled caste and scheduled tribe members. In Puducherry, the state housing scheme, Perunthalavar Kamarajar housing scheme for people living below poverty line and general and backward class beneficiaries have been dovetailed with Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Financial assistance has been increased to rupees 3.5 lakh by enhancing the state share from rupees 50,000 to rupees 2 lakhs, along with the central assistance of rupees 1.5 lakhs. So far, 2,465 people have been benefited under this scheme during the current financial year. The marriage assistance of rupees 1 lakh each is given to parents living below poverty line for the marriage of the first 2 daughters. Further, various priority schemes are being implemented for old age people, widows, destitute women and transgenders. A total amount of rupees 522 crores is being spent during the current financial year, benefiting almost 1.82 lakh people. A financial assistance ranging from 3,000 to 4,000 rupees is being provided to 20,630 differently abled beneficiaries depending upon their disability percentage, incurring an expenditure of 7.56 crores per month. The government has been paying special attention to social security women and girl children, as mentioned earlier. Under the Selvamagal scheme, rupees 50,000 is deposited in the name of each newborn girl child. In a total sum of rupees 7.1 crore has been deposited for 4,420 girl children. A girl child from the poor family who is studying from 8th standard to 10th standard is provided with a 25,000 rupees as a 5-year deposit in the form of National Savings Certificate. The government Puducherry is implementing the national mission for complete eradication of tuberculosis and breast cancer. Door-to-door tests are being carried out and patients are being identified. The Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, has approved the distribution of essential commodities through fair price shops in Puducherry instead of direct benefit transfer scheme. During the 2024 Diwali festival, 10 kgs of rice and 2 kgs of sugar were distributed at a free of cost to all eligible family card holders. A total of 3.37 lakh family card holders have benefited from this scheme and a provision of 17.43 was made. The government is committed to create employment opportunities to the educated youth of the state, and the vacant posts in government departments are being filled up through direct recruitments. So far, 2,043 vacancies have been filled in the Department of Police, Public Works, Fire Service, Electricity and Personal and Administrative Reforms during the current year. This will infuse new young blood into administration who are more technology friendly. Further, the priority of this government is to provide skill development to the youth. Trainings are imparted to them in various fields of skill development so that they become job creators and entrepreneurs rather than job seekers. To begin with, all the higher secondary schools in Puducherry have been upgraded under the Central Board of Secondary Education Syllabus, CBSE syllabus. This will improve the quality of education. Puducherry will emerge as one of the educational hubs of South Asia. A future of Puducherry depends upon marketing it as a major tourist destination. The government has initiated various works for improving the infrastructure to develop Puducherry as a tourist destination. It has to be a joint venture between the government and the citizens. It is our responsibility to keep the city neat and clean, tourist friendly and better traffic regulations. Puducherry has to be marketed as a peaceful and tourist friendly destination. We need the participation of every citizen to achieve this goal. Efforts are being made in collaboration with the Government of India to expand Puducherry Airport and increase the rail connectivity to attract tourists from all over the country and world. From the government side, an integrated urban livability project for rupees 4,750 crores is proposed. This project includes providing clean drinking water from surface water sources for the next 50 years and improving and expanding existing water supply systems. Sewerage and drainage facilities along with the sewerage treatment plants will be implemented. Road connectivity with the national highways and flyovers within the city to decongest the traffic blocks are also planned. The improvement of roads in rural areas at a cost of rupees 60 crores approved by the Ministry of Rural Development is under implementation. Similarly, renovation and restoration of 84 tanks in the rural areas is also under progress. While focusing on the infrastructure and industrial development of Puducherry, this government is also implementing the schemes to protect the environment. The Green Puducherry Mission 2024, launched on October 2nd, aims to double the green cover of Puducherry in the next 5 years. Hon'ble Prime Minister of India has launched the national mission Thayin Peril Oru Maram on World Environment Day. This emotional project has received support from the citizens at large, and 1 lakh saplings will be planted across the state. This government is taking steps to improve the law and order situation and maintain peace in the state by strengthening the police force. The vacant posts in the police department have been filled up on merit. The government has launched a road accident-free Puducherry campaign to reduce the loss of lives due to road accidents. Mission Zero Fatality has been launched to create awareness of wearing helmets for the personal safety. None of the progress would be possible without your support and cooperation. Together with the guidance of the Government of India, we are ensuring that Puducherry becomes a model union territory where tradition meets modernity and opportunity meets determination. As we celebrate Republic Day, let's pledge to work as one people, united by our love for this land and our hope for a brighter tomorrow. With your faith and participation, we will build a prosperous Puducherry and a strong India. Jai Hind.